Hello and welcome everyone. Hey Seraph, how are you doing? Yeah, a bit of a weird stream today, or unique stream I would say. Because we're streaming Godot, aka, or more like I'm streaming trying to understand Godot and what I'm doing here. Because if you know, I like video games and I like video game design. So at some point you just have to accept that if you want to make video games, you kind of need to be able to make them. So I'm trying to learn this fucking shit in a sense. And I'm not good. But like, if you read the description of the stream, that I am the flailing toddler of programming, that is true. I'm not lying about my state. I'm just bad. So I kind of did a few things, and something is roughly working. This is not by far a game. I don't even know what I can call this. This is just... It works, I guess. So, and I probably am doing this, like, horribly badly. Like, this is why I'm streaming this. Because, like, the last time I made all of this progress that you're seeing here, like, all of this in the main script, I talked to someone. And then I got some ideas. And then I just was able to do stuff. Cool. So I have some goals. And I do want to just add a bit to all of this. So I also make some notes. Comments. That's the, yeah, thank you. So this is all this better readable actually. Because Agonia also wants to learn from this, so I guess putting everything with with comments is useful. Hey, Gadget Patch, how you doing? You telling what I'm doing? Yeah, that's definitely that's why I'm kind of doing it and trying to get just add some sense if I'm left this one out again for a while, because this is like I'm not even remotely where I want to be. Like the idea was to kind of make a survivor-like game, but
more like a prototype.
Prototype? It's more of an let's try getting anything working. It's working. there's a working button, there's movement, and there's a game over state. There is no shooting or anything or animations yet, so I don't even know. It should be. Wait, I can probably put it up. Actually, let me just run it really quickly. It would be loud though, so you know. But anyway, this isn't scaled. I have no idea. I kind of want to find out how I can actually like do a UI window, so that is kind of a plan for today, but it works. And also, just if you're wondering, that is not my music or anything, I just downloaded sprites from like old video games and music and like, hey, it works. Almost. Again, I have no idea how I can get game over. It's working though. So yeah, yeah, that's why I picked it, because I like it. I don't even know if this is like a good solution, but like, hey, it's just like, whoops, turn the scene on and off, and that just works somehow, I guess. So, Oh yeah, I think I could get print out, but like I keep it usually in because like, at least I can see in debug down here. That's no chat covers it up, but like I can at least see. Oh hey shit, there is an interaction. That's how I realized. Oh hey, my signal is going through. So, woo! And when that worked, I was like, wait, I can work with that. And then this. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Damn, that sounds very interesting, actually. Send her my greetings. Yeah, I try my best. Yeah. That would be nice, actually. Maybe I can use those. This is like, you know, I mean, I'm not making any money off this. It's just like, you know, I picked sprites from games I like, so I like Contra and Castlevania, so like throw them together and the sprites move at each other, and then you can, you know, work with that. I suppose, it is, yeah, like, I mean, the thing is, this project is also kind of, oh yeah, old RPG Maker stuff. It's sad that I never got into that. Like, I mean, I did mapping for Unreal Tournament and to a bit, I did a bit in Hammer and such, so, you know. That's why I'm, like, actually really looking forward to Battlefield 6 because, well, it uses the Godot engine as its map editor, and that's just wild. I'm looking forward to that. Also, one reason why I want to get better in the next month at coding a bit, just a bit. Yeah, that was really cool. Talked with a dev about that. That was actually it's kind of cool, the ripple effect. Like the studio working on it was like, no, we should use Godot. I'm like, might get some new people into the indie scene. I mean, I tried dabbling a bit in RPG Maker. Never as long as Agonia did, but also like we are all kind of like so bloody beginners in that. One of her greatest feats, she told me, was when she wanted to have the animation of a chest opening. She didn't know about variables, so she just made multiple map versions of a chest with a chest opening, so like it just loaded through the different maps, and that was the animation. It works. I think that's what it does. That's why you do that with the onReady. That's always there. It's always loaded. Yeah, I mean, this is hacky as shit. Like, I didn't know how to, turn on and off. So, like, I just looked up and was like, wait, you can just turn scenes on and off. And that solved the problem. Is it probably the proper solution? Likely not, no. This was kind of, I don't know where I got it from.
I think that's a tutorial I found after 3 hours of searching, because all the other movement tutorials looked shit and this one looked very elegant.
Yeah. That's true. The right way is relative because, like...
True.
Like,
but there are more, let's say, optimal ways.
Yeah. Like, I've seen, do, top-down movement in so many ways now, and, like, who cares if it works?
Yeah, that's true.
And, the whole, oh, hey, This works fine. Like I kind of like it. Also, like, you know, hey, it just needed signal, and oh yeah, I kind of think I should have gotten to that as well. But like, interestingly, a lot of the tutorials were always like, you know, oh, you know, you use like an area 2D because, you know, then you can have like basically hitbox and can send a signal, like, okay. But then others are like, oh, you use a character because then you can just use move and slide. And like, okay.
Both are doable.
And then I found someone, he didn't even explain it. Who was like, oh, I'm remaking Super Mario World in Godot, and like, then he was like, oh yeah, I just add an area 2D to my character body 2D, and like, oh, that works. And now, way, I have both. It works. I'm very happy about that. So a few things. I definitely need to find. I definitely need to find out how I do this one differently, because like interestingly, the moment I move start away, the game over is just somewhere else. So how do you do it best with like a camera? Well, you know what? Let's do one thing first. I have one enemy, and I kind of had this idea of I could make a second enemy actually. So like, hi bot and bye bot. We take another character body 2D. Enemy 2. And yeah, we need a sprite 2D. And brain. It's I forgot how it was called. Cool.
Look in your enemy.
Yeah, I don't want to do. I want to. Now my brain is stubborn. Now I'm like, no. Collision shape. That's it. Okay. First of all, because we have one of also a thing I'm working on, because we are working on, because Agonia is trying to learn working with a sprite to make pixel art.
If you can call it that, yeah.
Yeah, so now let's add your wonderful skull.
If you do it like that, it will look terrible.
It will look terrible.
Can you at least look up how to scale things up properly?
That's a good question. How do I scale sprites?
Google.
Probably with transform. You can make it not. Ooh. That's a good. Yeah. That's like. Do I want to have it like? What does 60 make? Ooh. Okay. Not. Oh. Oh wait. Material setting. Is it this? No, I don't think so. Project settings. No, you know what? I can find that. Rendering textures. Nearest. Oh my god! Crispy pixel art. Thank you. I can. That makes this. Ooh, yes. We are making wonder. Okay, this is already progress as fuck. So. Now I just have one thing I need to remember. That's skewing. Okay, that's I shouldn't. Oh yeah, that is great. It's like wee. Unto these your existence. Don't. It's great. Okay. Now I just need to find out. Can I wait? I flipped it. Okay. Yes, I know. I am a god at programming.
A godly toddler.
Yeah, it's flailing toddler, I know. Hey, if a certain someone can call himself the Bob Ross of coding, I think my description of the flailing toddler of programming is just way more accurate. Anyway, wait a second. We're gonna save this. Save scene as, and we're gonna do this as enemy 2. Okay. Now, I do want to have attach script enemy 2, yes. I don't need any of that. Because I will just copy the same thing. That should work. Okay. Now. Okay. So. Okay, so that should. There we go. We have a second one. Load, and there we put in enemy 2 TNC. Perfect. So. Okay. Okay, this is. I'm gonna create horrifying things. Okay, add child note. At the second timer.
Oh, you want to do it with 2 timers?
You know what? This is probably a stupid solution, but I want to see if it works because my brain
It
just was like,
should work.
yeah. Okay. Hey, Danny. Yeah, I definitely am practicing, but also, I one day want to make my own games, so that's that. So, probably not. That thing doesn't work. Okay, so I have this. I have it connected to the spawner. Okay. Was it Okay, so let me just do this again. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, wait. Can I just say print? No. Oh fuck, how do I do that now? Because the thing is, I want to choose, and I want to just be like, it's either 1 or 2, and then, basically basically have the timer. Hey, if it is 1 or 2, then
If.
If 1, 2, but like,
How's this variable? It's just an integer, right? Can you make it a variable, or is it a variable?
it's just an integer. It's just a spools out 1 or 2.
Well, couldn't you put like equal sign variable?
We want to save that Randy as well. Oh, yeah. You know what? You are completely right. That actually makes much more sense.
Yeah. Needs to be a variable. Where doesn't matter much.
How should we call it? it's always like, how does it work? And I was like, you should make it a variable. Like, oh yeah, it's always making it a variable. Okay. You could call it inside a function.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually makes sense, but so like this, it's still not. Oh wait, is it equal? Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, int equals. Well, okay. Now I look at the documentation, but I'm like, still, holy shit, how does this work? Okay. Is he around? So, okay, yeah. Do you wait, no. Actually,
You don't know how to make it a variable? Or what is the problem?
yeah, that's the problem. Also, I just realized I could simplify this. I want to write it down. Like, if I just put it in on timer timeout, I can actually skip this one, and then it just produces the variable, and I can say if 1, then the variable enemy is enemy instance. If 2, else variable enemy is. Ooh. Okay. We're both learning something right now. Yeah, Random unsigned 32-bit use integer. Use remainder to obtain a random value interval of 0, n minus 1, where n is smaller than. You know what? You're right. I actually looked at the documentation on the web. It was like Randy range doesn't sound like that what I want, but the in. You know, wait. Range. Now it works. You know what? Let's actually make this one a bit more interesting because, like. Now we can say if sprite roulette is 0 doppelpunkt, well, this thing, it's like that. Else, this is gonna be horrible and bad, and it should probably not be like that, but do I need to make it like, wait, do I need to make it, like this? 11 assignment is not allowed inside the expression. What does that mean? Assignment is not allowed inside an expression. That? No, that probably just makes it worse. Maybe it can just do one. Maybe that works? No. Then no.
Indentation is the tab, right?
Yes.
So something about your structure is wrong.
Well, line 11 is,
Yeah. It's an indented line, and what you're doing on it...
No. Assignment is not allowed inside an expression, so... What does that mean? Let's Google. Let's Google. Godot.
That's the thing, you know?
Hey,
I know you can't really make it more precise because, well, error cases are too multifaceted, but...
You know what? Does this maybe work? No. I was just like, maybe it can just interpret one as true. That would be...
One comment said you need to use 2 equal signs, but I think that's more form than what it actually is. I don't know.
Oh, wait. I think I should be...
So the comment was right on Reddit that you skipped.
Yeah, I just saw your comment. Okay, you know what? Let's see if this hack job of a code works. Save scene. Let's see. No. Wait. What?
There's an X.
Oh yeah. You know what? I just need to pass before it makes problems. So.
Now the other thing makes problems.
What? Oh. Okay. So I can't do the same variable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. You're right.
It's just inside the function, right?
Yeah, I have an idea. I just need to do it a bit different because I thought I could make it easier, but if I do it like this, maybe then it works. So no. It's fine. It's just like it's just interesting because we kind of had like the same idea. It's just because if we do it like this, maybe now it works? Wait. No. Okay, scene. Save scene. What? Wait a minute, like... Okay, it works. Yay! Look at this! Okay. Good. It works? Huzzah! We have made insane progress. We have multiple. I just realized I definitely need to make a parade of bony guys. Yes! I would say though, that I probably make the sprite more like a 7. And it sounds better. Then I will definitely give the collision shape because I realized I don't have collision shape on them yet. Now they're full enemies. Well, as far as enemies go. And enemy one, considering we already fixed a few things, I could definitely put them up to like 5. That makes them actually pretty big. Wait, 2. Then we just need to adjust the collision shape. Yeah, that looks fine. Save scene. And now when we play it, they all are roughly equal. Look, you made an enemy. Okay. But it's the parade of bone guys. Yeah. Wait, game over is now centered. What the fuck? Why is it working? What did I do? I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of fun, even though it is to a degree just like, what? It fixed itself! Huzzah! No, help, what is going on here? So, I definitely need, okay, but yeah, we made a second enemy, and they're randomized. Probably some horrifying code right there, but turns out we do not need you. Yay, just 18 lines of code. And 1 timer. Kind of stuff confuses me sometimes too. Yeah, that's true. It's like, hey, I did something, and you know, before I forget what I did here, I should definitely comment that. I mean, this is a lot of times just the same thing, because, I mean, that's how you do this stuff, but, anyway, dude, this is one thing Agonia told me I should just do, because if I don't do it, she also tries to learn, and, like, the thing is, I kind of get a feeling for stuff, she doesn't, so, you know, the moment I start commenting, hopefully she can figure it out. So, Okay, now I do need to question why does the starting game over... Is it broken again this time? Let's just see. And now it's broken again. Okay. Save game over here, and I have game over as a texture, so... I don't know if I'm even solving this in a sensible way, so... Let me just look at... actually, look this one up. But hey, we have one thing going. I think probably next time I would... I will probably start looking into some tutorials on how to make bullets. How to use a camera 2D. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So wait, I can add a child here and make it a camera 2D. And make it specifically a child of the camera's elements is that they have an anchor point, what part of the thing they are pinned to, and also they resize relative to the pin. Includes a lot same with HTML. Oh my god, yeah. There's a lot to that's just in that sense weird. Okay, I think this one is actually already Wait, would this maybe just already work? Okay, that just works apparently. Just look. Okay, so interestingly, that means the moment the camera spawns, it follows the character. Okay, but no, that would be...
Huh? What?
I have the urge to put all of the canvas layer as a child of character and just see what happens. This is stupid, isn't it? This is stupid. It shouldn't work.
I think it would work.
This shouldn't work.
I don't know if it's a good idea, but it sounds...
You know, I just tried. I just tried. Shouldn't work. Yes, it didn't work. Okay. Okay, yeah, now it can't do it. Now it can't,
Just... Can't you do Control Z on there?
Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay. So, we have a camera following our character. Good. I am seeing window will tell you what's wrong. Yeah, I saw. It's just print that as I'm used to function process. Okay, that's not what I want. It's just, okay, the moment I put it as a child of the character, the canvas layer is not callable again. Okay. That's... How should I battle that? You know, one thing first, I do want to have it at 0.5 maybe. Hopefully that didn't make it like... Oh yeah, better. Much better. So I think we do want to have like 0.7 though, rather. That is probably a better scale. Yeah. Okay. 0.6. Fine tune. Probably will be like 0.687.5348. That will be the optimal ratio and no one can dispute it. Okay. Okay, it's layer 1 transform follow viewport. Please don't tell me that was it. Huh. Yep. Thank you. I still work. I still fumble around here a little bit, but okay. Follow viewport wasn't it. Have a good dinner. What's nice having you here. Wait. Can I? Could I even do it like this? Hey, one smart cat, how are you doing? Yeah, call your credit card company. Always important. What if I just make it smaller? 0. Can I? I can't. Huh. So if I do it like that, does it work? There! Chaos? Pretty sure it's chaos. I mean, it kind of works. It's not perfectly centered, but you see a game over screen now. But basically, I'm slowly trying to learn to code and just make some progress and fix some stuff up. Because, like, I do want to make kind of a top-down survivor-like game, just as a, hey, can I get a simple shit going? And so the thing is, the last time I had some progress was when I talked to people. And so I was like, you know, if I start streaming this and, you know, do it maybe a little bit more regularly, maybe I learn better. Okay, wait, I should probably just, oh wait, not Alt-Z. Okay, this one should do it. But yeah, as you can see, we have some stuff spawning. Wonderful stuff like this skeleton head that Agonia made. So slowly using in-house produced sprites of the finest quality. And we learned how to properly scale them. Oh, wait. Okay, are we scaling these sprites or are we scaling these sprites? Yo! God, don't joke. Yeah, fair. I mean, we kind of want to produce some stuff in here, but if we need help, I will call you.
If you ever getting to making a game that we may want to sell.
Yeah.
Art is work. Lots of work.
Art is lots of work. I will give you that. And especially if you want to have something like a wonderful sprite-based Dragon Girl monster fight. Boss fight. Dragon Girl boss fight.
Ah.
She's gonna be huge. Like, half the screen is her.
Is it like in Contra 2, I think?
Oh, hell yeah, it's gonna be like Contra 3.
Why can I only think of a porn game right now?
Stop being horny just because the Dragon Girl is huge.
It sounds so fetishy.
I mean, you just have like...
Nothing against Dragon Girls.
You have like two small Dragon Girls and they fight, and then the big one comes and, rips open the wall behind you and starts attacking you. That's... Woo! But yeah, as you can see, I made wonderful stuff with Randy. So getting random integers and then be like, hey, if it is 0, if it is not 0, spawn this and that, and this is why I can spawn both, and it's pretty cool. Also, my main script is just this hideous wall of text, but it works, and I'm... Honestly, you know what I just did? Okay, look at this. Mm-hmm. Remember how everything was kind of fucked and not centered? Mm-hmm. Now this one is in the center, and the camera is following the main character.
It just looks ass because you do not have a background yet where you could see that you're moving.
Yeah, I need a background.
Didn't I make you one for your scratch thing?
Yeah, but just one on the bottom.
Try scaling it.
It kind of looks ass. Oh yeah, but no, your work is wonderful, but it is not for this. Okay.
I know, just to illustrate.
But you know how I did that? Mm-hmm. I used center container, and then I used like Anchor's preset. I just put it in the center. Now it's readable.
So it's Norman Reedus now. Norman Readable?
Norman Readable.
And the typing toddler?
You know what? I literally just learned that his fucking son is called Mingus. Mingus Readus. Who names their kids like that?
It's better than Dingus.
No. That's his second, unhidden twin. And his third hidden twin is Bingus. We just started already adding celebrity cameos. No, I just want cute girls. That's everything. Okay, it works though. I'm not touching it. It works. I just added some quality to my game.
You're commenting it. That's what you do.
And I commented all of it. It's like, you can read this and maybe understand it. Okay, let me just check though. I have. You're right. I have. No, this is it. You just gave me a floor.
Couldn't you technically just... Shouldn't they then just be layered on top of each other? All of your art is basically just copy, try for a background, like a repeating background, just so that we can see a contra guy moving properly.
You know what? Why not? I mean, it's gray as shit, but who cares? I guess.
The other background is more gray.
You're right. Okay. Godot 4. How do I do background? Oh, mighty internet. Please.
Actually, one assets Sprite has a really good tile map thing added in a 0.3 update.
Actually?
Yeah, you can really easily draw tile maps there.
You should draw me some tile maps.
But it's work.
You wanted to learn it. You wanted to contribute to the projects.
I contributed the skull. It's even 16 by 16.
It's a good skull. Everyone, question. Is this good skull? Yes, no.
Maybe hide there.
Yeah. Good skull? Yes, no.
I think it's at least registerable in your brain as a skull. You could probably do a lot more, but I tried to do, because I used the NES color palettes, and characters there only have 3 colors, plus see-through, basically.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 things they, the 4 things they have.
Well, but how are you all doing? How was the weekend? Okay. I could, okay. Someone suggested, you can just put it in a canvas layer under the camera 2D, and then the background always moves with the player, which is like, I guess I could do that, but like, what's a weekend? Yeah, background loading. Okay, no, I have it. Add a simple background to Godot. Muting the videos. Oh, shut up. I want to mute you. Random guy that makes YouTube video that probably will help me. Okay. I think I have an idea. I make a texture rect and call it background. Oh, connecting to chat. No. Then I put in the floor
actually did that painstakingly by looking at a very zoomed in Contra floor and copying the idea of it. It's not the exact same as the Contra 2 floor. It's a variant of it, basically.
Yeah. Where is it this time? Okay. I definitely need to do something here. Be gone in the background. Does it now? Okay, that's not what I want, and that's not working. Do I maybe just need to make it and put it in the canvas layer? And then put it in like...
Right, that was repeat, by the way.
Where?
Close visibility. There, repeat. Then it should repeat the texture.
Does it do it like that right now? Okay,
Doesn't work.
Maybe if I put it in main. I mean, if this was like if this was trying to be like a 2D side-scrolling game, this would have.
Yeah, I actually thought that the texture would just be repeating itself over and over again.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
Doesn't do that.
Doesn't do that. So. Okay, but background on main works. Especially since I apparently yeeted it to the background with -400 in the z-index. So, woo! That worked. Problem is now, as you can... Wait a second. I can't walk over it, so...
But now you see you're moving in relation to background texture, so that's a start.
Yeah, and the game over screen is still a bit centered to the right, but you know what? This is... Holy shit.
If you want the starting viewport to be different, I think in the project settings you can do that.
It's actually working. I mean, there's
I'm
a thing...
just saying if you want to change the main viewport, you
can
do it in project settings. Otherwise, you need to fiddle with your viewport.
Yeah, which is fine. The camera works. It does work. Everything works. It's just the game over text just like slightly to the right, and I do not know why.
Look at your viewport.
No. That doesn't make any sense. Wait a second.
You mean just that it's bigger or what?
Yeah, wait a second. What if I just put it to access that one? So what if I just put it onto 12 pixels? Same. Okay.
Is the viewport you set active before game start?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
So the camera doesn't change as soon as start disappears?
Yes, because... Listen, I deactivate the character, and with it the camera that moves with it, okay?
Okay.
The moment it activates, it just solves the problem instantly.
Then the rest is your main viewport. What do you think?
And everything should be centered in it because I have a container here, and this is... It's probably just something about the game over texture that is off. Okay. The problem is just also, I thought I could repeat the background, but I don't know what I did here. Okay. I mean, at least we have some form of background. The camera is centered. We spawn 2 types of enemies now, which we can actually easily expand if we want more of them. I think next time I just make like I would probably make just a second.
Done for today.
What?
You're already done for today.
Roughly, I think the next thing I would like to do, which would be probably a bigger project, is actually adding bullets.
So I don't know if it's a bigger project. You make progress in bursts.
Fair point. But you know what? Maybe on Saturday or Monday I come back again and I do a little bit more of this. Because next time, bullets. I want to shoot and I want to get I mean some form of attack, I want to shoot and I want to maybe get everything a bit into working order. Also, I need to find a background. I need to find a good background. And otherwise, I think and afterwards, I think I need to figure out how to put the enemy spawner on a rotation around the player. Because that's the big one I fear. So my idea was, you have the character, and right now if I play, there's already a camera centered on him. So I thought if you can make like just basically is a circle around it, as a path, that you can put like 2 spawners on it and they just rotate around him.
Yeah, that's my idea, but okay.
It's but that's the plan.
Yeah.
That's the plan, but like I have no idea how to do that.
I don't even know if it's a good idea. I know just that it's an idea.
I mean, it would make it so that the enemies are always spawning outside of the camera no matter where I am on the map, so it should be a thing. And then I only, when we have a background, the only thing we need to, that is left to do, is that we need to say the camera is not allowed to go over the boundaries of the background. That shouldn't be too hard, actually. Well, yeah. God damn it. another evening of some progress. The game is like, okay, it's not a game. It's, I mean, if you want to see it again, this is the. See, there's just a fucking background yeeted. I think next time we could just make it so that I simply get a big one, and then just stretch it over the playable area. As long as it's one big one, it should just solve the problem for what we want to do. But yeah, I mean, hey, it still has a start button, and you can move around, and there's music playing. We have multiple enemies now. Look at them go. And we have a game over screen. So, yeah, it's working. I guess... got some rough stuff going. That's good. Meanwhile, Godot just casually doxing my GPU. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, bullets next time. Because I think if we have bullets done, we are much closer to actually getting a game. Because I think if we have a bullet, then we can also, get, on enemy died, we can then give also a signal to the main one that's like increase score by 1. And then, then we're in business. Then we have like, then we can have UI. Yes, I know, how exciting. This is slowly becoming something you can play. Trashy, horrible, and probably a hack job in terms of scripting, but it works, and that's what counts. And hey, I'm not going out and declaring I have over 20 years of industry experience and then yeet something like that into my code. So I think that's a variable I'm not even using. So I could delete it. Should I delete it? Actually, you know what? I delete it. And everything works. Because it's a variable I didn't need. Hooray. Hooray. I am making progress in Godot. See? Just saying I sit down and play some, I sit down and do some Godot online was a good idea. Not, that's always the thing. But there's also game dev category. Oh, game dev. That actually makes sense. Thank you, K-Tensor. I will definitely use that next time. Because I was like looking for programming. You know what? The Twitch category is the same problem I have with Godot. Like, I know roughly what I want, but then I search for the wrong words. I was like, well, there's no programming category, so I guess I just use just chatting. Software and game development. Yeah, it just makes sense if Thanks. I will put that one up next time. Thank you very much, K-Tensor. That's absolutely useful, actually. Really, let me just check this one. Software and game development. There it is. You're right. Oh my god. I literally didn't know there was this category. See, I am so bad at this. I don't even know what category I should put myself on into Twitch. Oh. But yeah. Good. Next time, bullets. But hey. Yeah, Agonia, what do you say? We cleaned everything up. We added a new enemy to the script.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, right?
Oh, I call that progress.
That's progress. Like, things work. I hate sometimes that it's so simple, like, oh, hey, I just put the anchor preset on center and then it works. It shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't. But it works. So, yeah, I think probably, with bullets, I will probably make another canvas layer under the camera 2D here, so, that when we see the UI, it's like, it's on that. And hopefully, this is not going to end in some absolute horrible madness. Oh, actually, can't I just program the UI into this character scene?
Technically, you can. I don't know if it's a good idea, but you can.
That's the thing. Is it a good idea?
You could technically also make a UI scene and make it as an instant child of the character.
You're right. The question is still, what is more sensible?
Well, I think assuming this even works, okay? Because I think it would work, but I don't know. So, the advantage of the first method is you have everything in one place.
Mm-hmm.
The advantage of the second method is you can fiddle around with UI however you want without affecting the character in any way, since they're not really dependent on each other.
That is true. That is actually true.
But can you load the character and then load the UI as an instance of said character that you also instance, if I remember correctly?
It should be doable. It should be doable, actually. Is it sensible, though?
You could try like a mini version. Just make a small text box, call it UI, and see if you can instance it as a child of the instance of your character. Gesundheit.
Thanks. You know what? You are right. Actually, we just need a node 2D for that. Then we add a child node. Then we need a canvas layer for that. We call this one UI. Yes. Then we add to that canvas layer
Text.
texture progress bar, texture rect, texture button.
You have it somewhere else, so you can just...
Actually, text edit isn't bad.
You can just look up what you did for game over and game start.
That's just a texture rect.
Yeah.
But I would need to put a texture in that. Oh, well, no.
No. You just put text there, right? Like if you look at your main scene.
I mean, there's a text. No, I put... No, one is a button. Okay, main scene. Basically, game over has a texture attached. And this one is just another texture.
Well, then I guess put in the Godot's texture in there. That works always.
No. You mean just as a, let's see if it
as
works?
As a test, yeah.
Yeah, fair point.
That's the whole point, isn't it?
It is the whole point, you're right. Let's just... yeah. Save scene as UI. And then let's just instantiated another camera, I would say. This is gonna be horrible.
Adding it isn't instantiating. Yeah.
Let's actually see. Did we create a mess? So it's just there now. I mean,
if you hide your character first and everything under it is hidden before the game starts, it should be fine, right?
Yeah, but like, that means if I did put it like this, would it then work?
It should be...
No. Interestingly, it's always there. But it's in the top left corner and always in the top left corner.
It's just either drawn over or under your camera. That's what you changed. And your camera doesn't obstruct view.
Yeah, okay, wait. Why does it work on...
Why wouldn't it? It's just a child.
Yeah, you know what?
Children work.
You know what? Let's just make this very simple one. If I can just load it in. Character.ui. See? I have it now loaded in. And then you can just say UI.hide and UI.show, and then when it's on dev, let's just sneak this one in. UI.hide. And let's see. Nope. Okay. Why? Wait. Why do you...
Can you manually hide it?
Huh? Why is it...
Maybe you can't?
Huh? I mean, why? It should... When it's on, off.
You hide UI, but you do not hide the child. UI is a 2D node. Also, your scene and your node are called differently.
No, it's UI.
Yeah, one is caps, one is not caps.
When it's instantiated here, it's... Wait,
The scene is not caps.
then delete the node.
No, just rename your scene.
No! Like, no. It is caps here.
I'm saying that the scene isn't called...
Yeah, I can't save it in caps up here.
You can't.
No, I can't.
Why are you screaming at me when I'm just asking something?
I'm sorry, this was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should be sorry. Why did you caps UI then?
Because that just reads better.
Maybe.
At least for me it does.
Yeah, but it will make problems sooner or later.
Okay, so
If it doesn't need to be caps, I wouldn't do it, especially if it's called the same as the scene, but maybe that's just me.
it's interesting though that No. I don't know how to fix this. How do you make the child of an instance scene invisible on every instance using export? Okay.
Maybe that helps.
Maybe. Okay. Can I say that this is providing me more headache than...
I think it's too advanced for us, but they are hinting at that you could use groups to get around the problem. I don't know what groups are. I barely remember what classes are.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Like, if you do not understand enough to use it in a way,
Yeah.
you can't really strengthen your knowledge base.
Yeah. By the way, I'm trying something else now. I'm deleting that, and I'm just adding a child node and a canvas layer, and I'm just doing the same, but like as. Texture rect, yes, and then we just put the Godot icon up here, and then let's see if it just works. Yeah, and I realized, comment those out. Then try again.
Oh,
What?
signals.
That's the next thing I wanted to do, but that would actually make it a bit...
That's apparently how you should do it.
Or maybe it just is enough if I can do a texture rect onto the camera. Onto the character. I just I want to see how cheap I can solve this. Almost. So a texture rect onto character works, not with a canvas layer.
Signaling was up, right? Signaling you always do from childs to parents, and
Yeah.
calling you always do from top to bottom.
Yeah, let me just check if it works with... You know what? This is probably something that needs more time looking into. But yeah, I think the next thing I would have also noticed was, I would need signals anyway. So probably I should make my own UI node, but I still don't know where I put it in the main tree. Or if I should put it just on the character itself. I mean,
apparently the ideal grammar, quote unquote, I don't know how to call it, from people using Godot is they're saying make everything you can a separate scene.
I mean, that feels like it. Yes,
Makes it more.
Cleaned up, but also you can more flexibly just change stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, just realized getting UI working is probably gonna be a bit of a bigger project.
Actually, I don't think so, but maybe I'm overestimating you because I don't understand what you're doing.
I look at this and I know, okay, if I sit myself down with UI now, we won't be done in hours.
You sure?
Very sure.
Okay.
Because this one is definitely one similar to bullets where
you're
you
the flailing toddler, I'm the multicellular soup.
Okay. Flailing toddler power! I made something somewhat workable, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Save all scenes. And with that, everyone, actually, a big thanks for being here. Kate Tensor, thank you for telling me there is actually a software, category. So maybe we will see that on Saturday again. We still have an hour. You know what? I'm just gonna switch over and maybe put in some, a few rounds of Battlefield again, and then we can just end this out. I can show off the new weapon, stuff like that, you know? Just some relaxing stuff. After the big thing, I now have the big shoot. So see you all in a bit. Just reload the page. We will be right back.